that worked. Hey everybody.
Hi.
Ben Noble with Noble Awakening here. And,
Julie Hackert with Noble Awakening here.
Cool. So we're out at the Wildlife Refuge right now, and
It's really bright.
we have an event coming up this Wednesday. It's Noble Awakening, the Healer's Art, Clearing the Limitations of Sexual Abuse. And I've been doing a lot of sessions lately and had this theme coming up over and over again of sexual abuse and ways that we use it to lock up and limit our life and our potential. And I know that was where I was coming from as well when I found the tools of Access Consciousness. And once I started implementing those tools, I just found my reality completely transform. And everywhere I was living from a place of feeling like life was happening to me and that I couldn't change it. I was just stuck playing out this role, this belief, this point of view about who I was over and over and over again, and I was powerless to choose anything different. And so, yeah, once I found Access Consciousness, there were so many tools in there that really were a catalyst for me opening up to a new possibility. And I'd love to share those tools with anybody that desires a different possibility, particularly around sexual abuse, but any kind of abuse. So that's why we titled the event that this week. And one of the tools I'd like to share with you now is called Interesting Point of View.
Hey.
Sorry.
That's
Oh,
okay.
it's all good. Got people walking by here at the refuge. Anyway, so interesting point of view. So basically, any time in your life that you say something or somebody says something and you take it personally, you get offended, you feel like you've been wronged, I'd like to invite you to just say, interesting point of view, I have a point of view. Interesting point of view, I have a point of view. Interesting point of view, I have a point of view. And keep saying that. Just keep saying it until whatever charge that is dissipates. And what if everything in life is just an interesting point of view? And everywhere we've made things significant and meaningful, it's actually creating a block for us choosing. And so, Julie, have you ever had any experiences like with the interesting point of view tool that you felt a shift and a change for you?
Well, certainly, with my child, for sure.
Mm.
I hate you. You're mean after I just did a bunch of laundry for her and cooked dinner and I'm tired. So instead of reacting to what she was saying and just being able to just interesting point of view. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I'm trying to think. Well, Julie and I are in a relationship, so a lot of times.
Oh yeah, that too.
A lot of times when you're in a relationship, we can get into these polarity power struggles that we'll take things personally, and if we're upset, we project that onto the other person, or if they're upset, they'll project it onto us, and we'll take that personally and feel bad, and so in relationship, like with your daughter, but also in
for sure.
in a partnership or whatever, I've found that that's incredibly effective in helping me to step out of that polarity and that intensity of the projecting that might be going on and opening up to a different possibility where I can choose, knowing that okay, maybe Julie's having a bad day, that doesn't mean I can't still have fun and choose ease and choose joy, and I know Julie's experienced the same thing. And And so by just saying interesting point of view, I have a point of view, interesting point of view, I have a point of view, interesting point of view,
About
I have a
that.
point of view, I have a point of view about that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting point of view, they have that point of view about me. Interesting point of view, there's even a point of view at all around this.
Until it just dissipates and you don't find
Exactly.
yourself having to resist or react or
Right, because when you're in resistance
Align
and
and agree.
reacting or aligning and agreeing, you are locking yourself in and eliminating choice. And so this tool hopefully will help you with that. If it's light, it's true for you, and just try it out. Just play with it and see what happens.
So look at the eagle.
Oh,
Holy
sweet
smokes.
eagle! Nice.
Wow.
He always
He
comes and
came.
visits us at the refuge.
Nice.
I hope I'm actually aiming
Hi,
at
beautiful
him.
bird. Oh my gosh,
Nice.
there he
Oh, hi.
is. Wow, what a treat.
Cool.
Oh, and he's going around again.
Cool, cool, cool.
He always comes to say hi when we're here.
Yeah. It's good to see you too, my friend. So
Love
cool.
that eagle.
All right. Well,
And also, I think
Oh.
when, so in abuse, I mean, verbal abuse or whatever, being able to use that tool, interesting point of view that I have that point of view about that, or that they have that point of view, instead of taking it on as pain
yeah.
or discomfort.
Yeah, and what if even you have experienced that abuse and have made it wrong? And what if believing that you have been wronged is actually part of what keeps you locked in the limited reality that you're functioning from?
Right.
And so it's another way of being able to kind of remove yourself from the intensity of that polarity of wrongness, or that you are right and you have been wronged, and allows you to get into more of a space of infinite choice. So anyway, play with it and come out this Wednesday. We are creating a very safe and healing space.
Yes.
A space of no judgment and total allowance, not only for people that have been the, quote, victim of sexual abuse, but also for those that have been the victim of being the perpetrator, that have had abuse visited upon them or received it, and then turned it and done it to other people. And all of it is just a polarity. There's the polarity of the perpetrator and the polarity of the victim.
And the space is there for you to choose to be there, to be willing to be there, and also to choose to be vulnerable. And it's a safe place for the vulnerability, and through that vulnerability and through that willingness, there's the potential to heal. So it's being made available for you if it feels light.
Yeah, yeah. So I'd like to invite you out and come, and these tools have completely transformed my life, particularly in the issue of sexual abuse. And so I'd like to invite you and share these gifts with you for a different possibility of creating a different possibility in your life, and to have choice where you didn't have choice before. So
Yay.
thank you. Thanks,
Bye.
Jules. Thanks, Eagle.
Thanks, Eagle.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.